Okay, looks like it's getting itself going. It's thinking about it. Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to my weekly stream, even though there's probably no one here right now, but for those of you who are watching this after the fact, well, congratulations, you caught the first few seconds. I am joined by my usual co-host, Cybernetic Pink Eye.
Greetings and felicitations.
And as you can see on screen, I'm going to continue advertising this campaign because it's important to me, and I really want to make sure that people are there to be able to watch it, especially because it's not hosted on this channel. It's posted on the other channel. So, hello people! Welcome, Turtle Gamer. You're a new face, I think. But yes, the Lore of Lias Starburst campaign, once again, is going to be tomorrow, starting at 4:30 p.m. Central Time Zone, which, translate to wherever you are. Unfortunately, there are so many different time zones to be able to translate to. And usually it's probably going to go for 2, maybe 2.5 hours, so hopefully not a terribly long commitment to come by and watch me play a game with my friends. But I will say the first session was actually pretty successful. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, Starburst. It's as you can see on screen, there is there's the party right there, as well as, I guess, the quote-unquote mascot character, Lyrinus. And it's part of the D&D campaign. I'm running this over on the Serenia Studios channel, so it's linked in my About section, as well as usually in the description of every one of these videos, so shouldn't be, hopefully, too difficult to track down that channel. And if you're not already subscribed over there, it says no data. That's concerning.
Yeah. Also, to clarify, it has nothing to do with the candy.
No.
Yeah, it literally has to do with an exploding star, hence the name.
Yeah. I'm sorry, if I'm a little bit distracted, because it says literally no data on my screen, and I'm hoping that doesn't mean there's been a service interruption of some kind. Okay, excellent. It was green the entire time, which was I was weird, what's going on?
To be fair, your internet has a history of giving you mixed messages.
It really do like that. Hello, people, as you're coming on in. We're just kind of chit-chatting. Or I'm actually doing a lot of, promoing of the D&D campaign that I run on every other Sunday.
Yes.
But
I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yeah, same. Because Griffin is one of the other players in the campaign. He plays the bird thing on the left there, the Kenku. I knew it was,
yes.
But it, quite frankly...
Yeah. I mean, they're barely Kenku in your defense.
They are something, to be sure.
Oh, yes. What that thing may actually be is yet to be revealed.
Mm-hmm. And then we have, just going from left to right, there is Halem, the Eladrin elf, the bard. And she is basically, I think, one of the most level-headed people in the entire team.
Which is saying something.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's not exactly a tall bar to reach. Then we have Lyrinus, who is literally the star that exploded from the sky, apparently. And they're still kind of...
personality of a puppy.
Something like that. Little bit. He's one of those people where if he had a tail to wag, you could probably see it wagging almost constantly, but he is... the full rundown of his story actually happened at last session, so that video, that VOD, I think it's called, is up on Serenia Studios, so if you want to catch up before tomorrow, that is available. You should be able to watch even just the end of it, towards the end of it anyway, to get his backstory and the tragic reason behind his ascension to stardom, and all of that. It really... you do like that. Yeah, look, English is a lie, okay? It is an illusion. It has deluded itself into thinking it's a language. And so, as someone who is an English major, or at least was, I am a very Englishy sort of person other than actually being from England. Actually, that's not true because my ancestors were. Anyway, I feel like I have every right to play with the language because none of it makes sense anyway. We can only ascribe sense to it in a sort of, social context. It doesn't actually mean anything unless we agree it means something.
Yeah, I feel like trying to break down the actual meaning behind phrases and just general understandings in the English language is the equivalent of that one scene from Close Encounters where the guy is trying to discern some message out of a plate of mashed potatoes.
I mean,
this means something. This is important.
This means something. But, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You're gonna hear me wax poetic on the fact that English is just a weird fucking language. It's a language comprised of at least 3 other languages.
Yeah.
But it's still I mean, I love it. I speak it very fluently. But I only really speak the one. I can speak a little bit of Spanish, the occasional word in Japanese, the occasional word in French, things along those lines, but I am predominantly skilled in the language of English.
Yeah.
To the point where in high school, a lot of people thought that I was condescending to them because I would use, big words in common everyday speech, and it's like, I wasn't even thinking about it. It was just how I fucking spoke. Alright, my ancestor was banished to America for robbing a hospital, so I guess I'm part English? Possibly.
I mean?
But yeah, so I'll say this much. If you ever encounter a person who is being like a gatekeepy piece of fuck about the English language, just let them know that they are defending a lie. You know?
Gatekeeping in general, especially when it comes to things like, language or food or any sort of cultural thing, is you see someone doing that, chances are they're not the brightest bulb on the Christmas tree. At least not as much as they think they are.
Yeah, and they're using whatever sense that they have of actually understanding something to kind of inflate their ego and to try and put someone else down instead of actually pursuing knowledge to a point where they could consider themselves to be some sort of master. But being able to look up words in a thesaurus is not the same thing as actually being able to understand language.
Yeah, because that's the funny thing about language and other things specifically tied to culture. It changes with time.
Mm-hmm. And we've seen a lot of those adaptations within English language, especially as the rise of the internet has set in.
I was going to say, even within our lifetimes.
Within our lifetimes, we have seen a massive shift. And even, think about even on the internet. If you use a meme from last year, people are going to be like, oh, that's a dead meme. People literally speak in a new language. Entirely related to memes that have been passed around the internet. You can actually have an entire conversation or an entire story being told in a single picture because you combine different memes from the past through to the present, and people will understand what the fuck you're talking about. We have moved to the hieroglyphic stage of the English language, of the internet language.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just it. Memes have been a thing long before the internet. Mm-hmm. It's just a matter of that term taking on a very specific new meaning now that they've become far more prolific in their current state on the internet. And it's exactly as you said, hieroglyphics are a good example of just, common phrases or images that speak volumes just because everyone is on the same page of, oh yeah, this is associated with that thing. It's like that one race from Star Trek Next Generation that speaks exclusively through references.
Yeah. Also, hello, Ragnar. Welcome. And linguist would possibly agree to this. I mean, I'm not a master linguist, but I can probably reassure you. I'm fairly confident in the validity of my statement that language is only as important as the weight you put on it. It's only as real as the people speaking it believe it to be.
Also, I see you, Ian.
There are some English words Italianized. I know you want to buy my stocks.
Yeah. But fuck you. I'm keeping the stocks. That's right, you ugly little girl. I hate you and your stupid nose. I'm taking everything from you. Give me your phone.
Back in the day, someone wasn't really aware of when people were better than them. Now every human being is connected. People cling to any possible way to say, I'm better than you. Hieroglyphic English? I mean, that's just it. With the internet language being what it is, it's not even, like, it's predominantly English because of the massive United States and English-speaking countries that are on the internet and have been kind of there for a while. But you don't need to speak English to understand the visual references being made. So it's actually a language unto itself, formed completely from the social community that we have made online. Literally, internet speak is a language.
Yeah, memes are the great equalizer.
It's pretty true, though. Griffin gets it. Whether it's pointing out a spelling mistake, making fun of someone for using a dead meme or word, forming stereotypes for certain shows, anything gives him a sense. Yeah, absolutely. And, like, here's the thing. I've seen this mentioned several times. I am firmly of the belief that the concept of cringe is, unto itself, cringe. Fuck anyone who decides to come on the scene and say, ew, this is popular, ew, this is, you know, like, trying to condescend to someone for liking something. Like, fuck you. Seriously, let people be happy. As long as what they're doing doesn't actually hurt someone else, leave them to their own devices. I've said multiple times that there are video games that I don't like, or video game styles that I don't like, and so you know what I do? I don't play them. You know, there are movies and TV shows that I don't like, so you know what I do? I watch something I do want to watch. The only people that I consider to be cringe are the little asshats running around trying to pretend that they're better than other people because they don't care about something as much as someone else. And they are so full of shit. They are so determined to prove that they are better than other people that they have literally lost what it means to be a human being. And it's like, congratulations, you're a piece of shit and no one cares about you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have opinions on things, same as you, but, you know, all the same, when it comes to preferences and whether it's media or anything else, I tend to try and live my life by the 4-word rule. To each their own.
Uh-huh. And cringe with certain groups. I mean, here's the thing. I did actually recently see a video, recently being like sometime in the last month, but time is also an illusion. But a video talking about how something only really truly becomes cringe when it becomes so popular that kids start to get into it. And here's the thing. The way that it says in this video, I 100% agree with it. Kids are stupid. Now, I say that affectionately, because I too, as a kid, was stupid. We all were. We did stupid, cringy things because we didn't think about it until we were in the middle of it. We would do something stupid because it would be fun, or we thought we had an idea for something. So yeah, the things that we do as kids are gonna seem quote-unquote cringy because it's quote-unquote embarrassing yourself, but that's how you fucking develop social skills. You do the thing that is connected with other people, you make yourself happy, and then you learn from there. But people have decided, because now that kids have access to the internet, that as soon as these kids get onto the internet to share their things that they love with other people, and now that they're getting into the same fandoms across the internet, anytime that kids start liking a thing is when other people, usually quote-unquote adults, come in to say, oh my god, this fandom is so cringe.
That's the weird thing. I find, like, a lot of the time, yes, it's definitely kids. The other time, it's boomers, I've noticed. Like, when it's kids or boomers getting into a thing, suddenly... And that's the thing. That's always been the case with any sort of fad or popular thing.
Sorry to cut you off, but yes, John, that is correct. That same video. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. But, yeah, I've noticed, like, this is a very popular... I feel like this can also be summarized by that one fucking episode of Ed, Edd n Eddy, where, like, the moment, like, a certain, like, maybe less than preferable demographic within your circle starts liking a thing that you like, oh, suddenly that thing is no longer the shit. That thing is cringe.
Mm-hmm.
Quote unquote. And yeah, just that. You know exactly which episode I'm talking about, right? The fucking fad episode.
It's been a long time since I've watched that show, which is another thing that we should probably look at watching at some point.
Oh, agreed.
But, yeah, oh god, people get bullied as kids for liking something and now they think it's my turn. Here, yeah, that even reminds me of things like, boomers shitting on millennials because our circumstances are vastly different. And I will say even this, the boomers that do that are usually the ones that were raised in those families that never had to worry about these things. I've known some boomers who have had to suffer growing up, or at least have been paying attention to the current social climate and the current socio-political environment, and have kind of gone, oh yeah, these kids are dealing with shit that they shouldn't have to. But then I have seen millennials turn around and shit on Zoomers, and I'm like, you bitches, what are you fucking doing?
Yeah, I mean, this just drives home the point that there really is no distinct Generation X versus Generation Y thing. There's assholes in every single generation. We just tend to, like, pin the less than desirable traits of quote-unquote generations on ones that we feel are either behind the times or not informed enough.
Yeah. Ultimately, what it comes down to is, if you don't like something because when someone else comes along it suddenly becomes cringe, then maybe it meant nothing to you. And if it meant something to you at the time that you were interested in it, but you stopped because you were afraid of being associated with quote-unquote cringe, then you need to evaluate why that happens. If you're the sort of person who immediately says, ew, you like something, cringe, then they are the ones with a serious fucking problem. But overall, like, we, as a society, largely, predominantly, across the world, we need to agree to move past the concept of cringe.
Yeah, like, I guess, to take a quote from our mutual friend Jane, let people live.
Yep. Just catching up with the chat, too. Boomers are worse than cringy kids. I mean,
Depends on the boomer.
It depends on the boomer and it depends on the cringy kid. But let's be real here. Like I said, kids are stupid, but it's not that they're supposed to be, right? Like,
oh, yeah.
And I say this, it's not because I think that they are irrelevant. And I think that it's important that we treat kids as human beings, because they are, and we nurture their social skills so that they get through the awkward parts of socialization and are able to figure out for themselves where they are happy and where they can express themselves the happiest that they can without necessarily feeling like, ooh, I just did a cringe kind of thing. We need to have a better environment for kids to grow up not feeling embarrassed for the things that they do.
Absolutely.
Karens are worse than both. No. Okay, look. The world of Karens, okay?
Yeah, like Karens, I feel, are a cross-generational thing. There are Karens in every generation.
There are, and I will say that there are different types. Like, for example, Karen is of a particular age group. Then there's, like, what is it, Becky's when they're the younger demographic. God. They become Karens when they're plus 30 or something like that. I am a proto-Karen, all right? I am, like, I could have become a Karen, except that I apparently got woke at some point in my fucking life. I say that to mean that I can be a Karen, but I usually only weaponize it against people being total fucking screw-ups or being a Karen to other people.
Shin Karen.
Oh my god. Karens are the absolute worst. Like, I feel bad that they had to even coin... Well, because I say this. The term Karen was specifically coined to refer to a specific type of white woman, you know, who was very often in their... anywhere from mid-30s to probably in their 60s, somewhere in that range. But basically the sort of person who specifically would say call the police, usually on a black person, but just in general, anytime that they have any kind of minor discomfort or things not going their way. And that's where it specifically started. It's kind of been grafted as a whole into a particular behavior, but we recognize it when we see it. The sort of person who's passive aggressive, who demands to speak to your manager, who is certain that their way is the best way, and if you don't do it their way, then you're not only wrong, but they're going to call the police on you, and you're going to get in trouble.
Yeah, I think whenever like people mention Karens and like the various like generations of Karens, I think of that fucking group of girls called the Debbies from the Oblongs. Just like,
oh god,
perfect like carbon copies of like cheerleader, like, you know, blonde white girls, like with like no feet, just like those like pencil point shoes, just tapping their way down the halls.
Yes. It's just also, everyone who shits on Fortnite kids needs to remember that as a kid that they were also just as cringe. And I will say this, and I've talked about this before, but this is me getting into, peak angry at this particular demographic. But the motherfuckers who keep going to public spaces with the intention of stirring up shit while not wearing their masks and intentionally trying to cause problems because they know what they're doing. They're not doing it. They're feigning innocence of like, God, why am I being persecuted like this? They knew what they were going to get into by going in and doing what they were doing. The only time these motherfuckers ever cared about the Americans with Disabilities Act is when they realized that they could use that to try and manipulate things to get their way. They did not care about accommodations for disabled people until they realized that they could use it to try and circumvent something, any kind of service, to try and force people to do what they want them to do. But they did not actually account for the fact that they don't, that's not what the ADA says. You do not have a medical exemption, and whatever it is the business has to make a reasonable accommodation for your disability, whether it is providing you with a cart to be able to traverse their store, or if you do not have the ability to enter their store per their regulations, they can do the shopping for you. They can bring things to the curb for you. They can be in contact with you as they do the shopping for you. But they can't, they are not obligated to do whatever you want because you invoke something that you didn't even know was a thing until all of this started happening. They know what they're doing. They absolutely know what they're doing. And they are so goddamn fucking entitled that they go in to yell at people and to make them feel like shit, to make their lives harder, because they feel like they're standing up for something, when the truth is they're just using a superiority complex to make them feel better about their pathetic lives when they have nothing better to do with their time than to go in and actually cause problems and then pretend like they are the victim of all of this. Like, oh no, I was prevented from going into a store without a mask during a pandemic that has killed over 550,000 people in this country alone. Yes, I'm mad about this. And as someone who is actually disabled, someone who actually has breathing difficulty from time to time, I still wear a goddamn fucking mask. In fact, I sometimes even double up like I did when I went in for my vaccine yesterday, because I knew I was going to have to be around other people in a public context. Fortunately, none of them came particularly close to me. There were a couple of people I saw going around without masks on, because that's always going to be the case. But yes, I have a particular rage boner, okay, for the motherfuckers who used the ADA. They tried to pass it off as something that actually exempts them from a regulation put in place for the safety of other people. So imagine Karen without a mask. I mean, well, I love humanity, but God, do I hate humans. I mean, I get what you mean, and I agree. I think that there are individuals, and unfortunately a lot of them like to collect into, cesspools of existence.
Bad apples, am I right?
Well, again, the thing that people kind of leave out of the whole saying about being a bad apple spoils the bunch. A bad apple...
Fuck humans.
No. A bad apple is what you get rid of before it ruins the entire fucking barrel of apples.
Yeah, unfortunately, humanity is run by said bad apples.
A little bit. I don't particularly hate people. Like, I agree. And I'm one of those people where I get mad about certain things, but it's because I love people, okay? I don't want people to suffer. I don't want people to hurt. I don't want people to die. I love people. And I say with anger what I do the same way that you get angry at someone who is repeatedly hitting themselves in the face with something. They're hurting themselves, and sometimes they're hurting other people in the process. You don't want people to be doing this to themselves and to other people when you care about other human beings. So yeah, I'm mad. And sometimes I joke about, not caring about their well-being, but the truth is that I care about their well-being. The only people whose I don't care about their well-being and don't even bother trying to empathize with are the likes of absolute sociopaths that literally manage to work their way into dictatorial positions. Have you ever seen Falcon and the Winter? I haven't seen that yet. I have seen that pop up on my Disney Plus account.
Yeah, I've just been sort of superheroed out.
Yeah, that's understandable. Okay, so I have spent roughly 30 minutes now talking about all of this. I did really just mean to kind of chit-chat about various stuff, but it makes kind of sense that first of all, this subject would come up, and two, that these sort of audience that tends to gather around these conversations tend to provoke them as well. Because y'all are intelligent people, and I love and respect that.
Yeah. It's like, what are you talking about? Video games are apolitical.
Don't. That's a perfect segue, as a matter of fact.
Final Fantasy VII.
Alright, so. Cool. So it does look like the chat box is working. I don't know why everyone is the same color. You know what? Anyway. Everyone is an orange. That's a quote.
Every villain is lemons. Every chat member is oranges.
Okay. But y'all came here, maybe you came here to listen to me rant about shit. Alright. Actually, I need to check my volume levels just to make sure.
Might be a good
I
idea.
did have it turned down a little bit. Ooh. Alright. And I have to remember my controls. That's right, we were in Cosmo Canyon.
Yeah.
Ranting is my life. Okay?
Oh yeah. It's almost as if you and I have both made staples of our, YouTube careers, quote unquote, out of it.
Okay, I think I've got them all pretty well picked up. Those who don't even get me started on people who aren't straight. Look. Okay, well, it's simple. These politics aren't real politics. Real politics are women or POC taking up more than 5% of a show's games or show/games case. Yeah, fan base.
Yeah.
Who aren't straight. Fucking annoying oranges. Turn into oranges, funniest shit I've ever seen. I mean,
yes, the annoying orange, the original VTuber.
I mean, I hate that is not wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, where do I need to go? I think I need to go to that door.
Yeah. The big fucking curse door.
What do you think? Ah, here it is. My job is to gather all the legends and knowledge of the planet and to make a book. Then, even when I return to the planet, the children may still be taught about many things. Cool. Okay.
Head empty, many book.
Da, da, da.
Definitely an underappreciated track.
Oh yeah. Like, there's a little bit of teensy bit of, I guess, cringe in the attempted co-opting of this culture, but, I mean, having just been watching a bunch of gargoyles and their attempts to be politically correct.
Yeah, we know it could always be worse.
Hey, Phoenix. Good to see ya. Hi, Lauren Griffin. Came over as soon as I could. I came as soon as I heard. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's, Wait, did I equip everyone? Did I? Alright. Okay, yes.
I mean, Also, don't misunderstand. We love gargoyles to death. It's just that they also had some elements, specifically of the second season, where they tried to be all-inclusive when it comes to cultures around the world, and
occasionally, I mean, they hit on some notes which were nice, but other times they missed the mark just a smidge.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I gave him Old Weldon voice.
Oh God, yes.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to take a drink.
You're a thirsty bitch, aren't you?
Don't make me stab you. Don't make me go Jane on your ass.
You'll do that anyway. I'll kill you in one shot!
This is the OG Final Fantasy. I was expecting the new... I want to be able to play that. They do not have it released for the PC as of yet, so unfortunately I can't do that until that happens.
Yeah, but that... I am looking forward to that.
Yes.
Are we all set?
Yeah.
Shall we go? I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Activating neurotoxin.
Activating neurotoxin. Deadly neurotoxin.
Yes. Come in, come in. I apologize. I didn't mean to cut you off, GLaDOS. Okay. You lead the way, Grandpa. I'm blind as shit. Are you crazy? It's dangerous in there, I told you that. You want an old man like me to go first? I'll be right behind you.
I'm not sure I trust like that. Oh God! Don't float into me, old man!
It's gotta be distinctly uncomfortable considering that's exceeding the party limit.
I do like that they force you to go down each one of these layers. Like, they could have made it one continuous ladder, but they make you really and truly feel the descent. Again, using gameplay.
And music, too. The music's gradually fading.
Yep. To feel like you are moving into a completely different world. And
it feels like we're sliding into an episode of Nickelodeon Guts.
I also love that this visually makes me think live stream. Mm-hmm. Which, damn, gargoyles!
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I guess we're doing this.
This makes me think of my trip to Lake Shasta when we explored the caves.
What, was it the caves?
Yeah.
That reminded you of the caves?
Yeah. Yeah, just the stalagmites and all that.
Huh, Eris's life. Cool.
You know? Yeah, no, that's the equivalent of like, ooh, shiny.
Nothing to steal.
Turns around.
Death sentence?
Eris used ADHD. It's super effective.
Alright, I'm not sure that that's actually going to be...
Oh.
Cool! That is a... Okay, let's end this quick. That is an enemy skill that you can learn.
Jesus.
Dan, I've just realized Cloud is basically the protagonist from That Time It Got Reincarnated as a slime. Every time they absorb an enemy, an ally. Did that not kill?
I guess not. It seemed to be stun locked.
Does it have something to steal? Oh, okay. No, it doesn't. Alright. Bye.
Wow. Because it was just on like 1 HP or something.
I mean, Cloud also hits for a lot, but let me just double check things too. Who has the enemy skill materia? Alright.
That's a good question.
I'm just making sure. Alright, so that's Red 13 and Eris. So I need to have them cast it on each of them in order to learn that skill.
Yeah.
This is a strange looking rock. Break it open? Okay. Oh, what the fuck is this? Let's check out what this is.
You know what these motherfuckers remind me of? Return the slab, or suffer my curse.
Death sentence. Let's give you one of those.
Send them to a convention without a mask.
Cool. Enjoy this, motherfucker! Hello, Shikarian, and welcome.
And low. I like how it did a spin dash as it died.
Maybe I shouldn't break things open.
That's a giant skeleton, I just realized.
I just noticed it at the same time that you did.
Of course.
Funny looking rock.
Haha, Rocco.
I'm gonna double check something real quick because I'm suspicious. The fact that they give you the option.
I mean, if nothing else, it's free XP.
It is, but I want to make sure that I'm not doing something that's gonna fuck me down the line.
Fair.
Or cheat me out of something else I want to get. Alright, let's see. Cool. Cave of the... Alright. Death sentence. Okay, the Gee Spectre. You learn it before they leave the cave. Walk down the pathway. Ah! Okay. So they're all just booby-trapped. That's what the thing is.
Gotcha.
It's a matter of finding out which one is or is not. But, then he turned himself into a rock. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Alright. Alright, well, you can go ahead and die.
Now I'm just flashing back to that one scene with Owen in Gargoyles putting his hand in the cauldron. Then he turned himself into a rock. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
There we go!
Hell yeah.
Cool. Alright, defend. Ooh, death sentence. And let's do that on red. Cool. That way he can learn it. Alright. And... Oh, she's fine. Bonk. Oh, damn!
Damn.
Error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
Ah.
Hold on a second here.
Yeah. So I guess I'll even ask you guys, like, it seems to be coming through clearly on my end. How are you guys receiving the stream? You'll apologize for being anal about this. We want to make sure that everything's hunky-dory for you guys and that we're coming in loud and clear.
I will also say, after the experience with Monopoly where it got lagged to hell and back, I don't want to have a repeat of that.
Yeah, I was about to say, we've had some experiences where we sort of kind of fucked ourselves with the quality and weren't aware of it until it was too late.
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. It's fine.
Yeah, so that's one for Shikarian.
Open widget. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough. Stream is healthy. Okay, stream status.
Again, all the mixed messages.
But, like, if it's fine for all you... Okay.
Alright, thank you, Turtle.
Seems fine to me. Okay. Oh, okay, it's a little fuzzy now, it seems.
Oh, huh.
Cause, let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing my chat over there up on the... That's in a weird position. Oh, okay, that is where the chat is. Okay. What is going on?
Good
Why
question.
is the stream not going? Like, there's literally nothing that I can actually do about that. I don't know if there's anything that I can actually change. I see nothing wrong. Well, he wants to believe.
I do not see it.
I mean, I guess. Alright. I was out with my father watching football soccer, then I was out with my mason. Turns out you were streaming on my way home and I wanted. Aww.
Aww. Thank you, Phoenix.
Yeah. Alright. You. Cure. There we cool. There we cool. Okay.
Yes.
What?
Very cool. Ah.
Alright.
I just realized what like the aesthetic of this cave reminds me of, like specifically, and it's a really weird thing, but it specifically reminds me of that one like mint jelly chocolate tart video I showed you a while back.
Motherfuckers. Alright,
The
fuck
two
you.
forms of the damned.
Don't make me summon Rama on you. Alright, you didn't, because you died.
I misheard that, and I heard, "Don't make me summon Grandma on you."
Don't make me summon Grandma on you either.
I'm gonna bitch slap y'all into next month. Grandma ain't fucking with y'all's bullshit.
Oh, geez, Red's a little, underleveled.
Ah,
Okay. I mean, gee, I wonder how that happened.
I mean, he is Babby.
Cool.
Hey.
Damn snakes. Oh, hell no. All of you. All of you. All of you.
Colonel, I'm trying to make my way through the cave, but I'm reproducing by mitosis. And the clap of my twin tails is alerting the party.
Good.
Damn good chicken. I mean, this is literally one of those cases of us us making our way through a fantasy setting because at least we got chicken.
I just want to get the experience, to be quite honest.
I mean, fair.
Alright. Let me try a couple of different things here. Oh, well, fuck you then. Ah!
Well,
Oh, what? Don't you fucking...
when gravity misses.
Stop missing! You're not allowed to miss. Nice. Nice!
Damn. Nice.
We already learned death. Shit.
Enemy used H.R. Geiger.
Nice! Alright, Cloud. The clap of my twin tail keeps alerting the enemies.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, that is very clearly a lever.
It is.
And yet, I can't. You!
Leave her, I hardly know her.
You guys can all die. You can,
They
just
can.
straight up all die.
The question is, will they?
I don't know, with
Right,
free...
right.
I will also say, like, they don't get into much when it comes to the summons with this game. I really did like the personal touch that had in in Final Fantasy VI, where you actually got to meet the various espers before you learned to summon them. Those monsters were truly want you dead. Yes.
Yeah? Oh, you are not popular around here. Everyone here is a ghost of the Gi tribe, killed in a certain battle. A certain battle? Bitch, is there an echo in here? Yes, it's a cave. Regardless. The vengeful spirits of the Gi didn't disappear and couldn't return to the life stream. We still have far to go. Oh! I'm optimistic about
Cloud
this.
cut. No! Grandpa! Maybe you just don't have the leverage.
Okay.
Turtle Gamer, I love you.
God, let's see what turtle say.
Oh!
I
Well,
see you, turtle.
that was the thing I just did. Oh, God.
Was it? Ooh.
Yeah, that did some pretty damage.
You know, you have to wonder sometimes, just like, what the thought process is with certain enemy types. Where, like, the monster designers are like, okay, this is looking pretty good. You know what? Fuck it. Let's put some more spikes on.
Oh my God. Okay, zombie ghosts, leave the place be. Honestly, here's the thing. When you've got zombie ghosts, that's a sign you should probably just leave them alone.
Yeah. I see you, Phoenix. But you are zombie ghost, and then Cloud was zombie ghosts.
And then he exploded into bats. M tentacles?
God.
The what now? What the fuck is an M tentacles?
Do you want to know is the question.
Yes! What is an M tentacles? Where is M? There it is.
If it's anything like I
Oh.
Am Weasel.
Uses Bio 3 on all opponents. That actually kind of sounds like Ivard's tentacles from D&D.
Huh.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, good puns, good jokes. They're always going to be appreciated here.
Yeah.
Also,
we're
bad
a couple
jokes.
of fucking punsters, if you hadn't noticed.
The only jokes that we don't like are, you know, racist, sexist, etc.
Yeah,
ableist.
just anything derogatory.
Anything that specifically needs to shit on a group of people that are already marginalized is just
Yeah.
let's just not. Okay. Well, I think I just fucked myself.
Welcome to the Chamber of Campbell's Tomato.
Ooh, added effect.
Huh.
What does that do?
Ooh, piece of candy.
Materia status.
Huh.
I'm gonna have to Actually, I'm gonna double check what that means here. Holding the cage. Alright, see. Added effect materia. Let me actually just double check this. Allows you to either cause status effects while using the attack command if you pair the materia on your weapon. It allows you to make a character immune to the same status effects if you pair the materia on the character's armor. So the following materia pairings are possible. So Mystify materia, where you basically cast Confusion or Berserk if you have that paired with the added effect.
Yeah.
Or Stop with Chocomog.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Also, to explain, Turtle, what Phoenix was referencing specifically was an infamous Half-Life 2 fanfiction called Half-Life Full Life Consequences, which has had a hilarious dramatic reading from many years back, which has led to various mimetic quotes like "Zombie goats leave this place."
Alright. Don't think I need you necessarily on healing detail. Because we've got at least a couple of other people on healing. And, Restore Fire, Ramu. Okay, cool. So,
see, I'm just realizing that your comparison between apts and hieroglyphics is more apt than I thought, because, like, oftentimes you will need ciphers to get specific memes and in-jokes. Like a sort of, oh my god, I just realized, no, your meme is the Rosetta Stone.
and, yeah. I'm trying to think of what Snoke is then.
Oh god. The Library of Alexander?
Alexandria.
Thank you, yes. I mean, I don't know how they identify these days.
Alexander Library. Oh, that's right. It's if you run on the grease.
Ah.
That's why I was a dumb. Apparently the game agrees.
I mean,
okay.
Here's the thing. JRPGs are infamous for making you feel stupid, even if you don't deserve it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The fuck? That lore seems extremely far-fetched in my brain.
I mean, yeah, that's memes, my dude.
Okay.
What's in the box, Cloud? What's in the box?
Another. That's what's in the box. I don't know why this is confusing to you. Alright. Well, let's try. I'm gonna mini one of them. I'm gonna try to mini one of them. Ah! It's so cute!
It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! Well, they will anyway.
Oh my god, it shrunk right in front of us! That was so cute!
Does that count as child abuse? Asking the real questions here.
I want to thank you guys all for coming by to watch today. This has been the last stream involving Griffin ever. Just to let you know, he will not be participating in tomorrow's stream.
He will not be participating in life.
Yes. Squash him!
We'll mash him, stick him in a stew.
Oh my god, you stop. Black M phone? What was that supposed to mean?
I mean,
What's a mother?
that's just like, because I know the M is short for megaphone, but
Yeah. Oh, that's the way forward.
it's the Black Man phone. As you can see, this cave leads to the back of Cosmo Canyon. Even though the Gi outnumbered us, they could not attack through here because the passage is too narrow. Also, they fucking hate tomato soup. Ellipses. Let's move on.
I can't house a woman, a lion, and a bear.
Not with that attitude. Like, do what I do. Practice with the giant materia. It'll loosen up over time.
Oh, fuck you. No, stop. Stop.
Well,
Stop.
it's huge materia. What was I thinking?
Eat missile! Missile! You're not dead! Die!
Be dead. Be dead instead. That's still one of my favorite all-time quotes from you.
Be dead! Be dead instead! Is the Kate Sith. I know that the megaphones are Kate Sith weapons.
Yeah.
I was just like, black.
Yeah, we like having our goofums here.
Alright. Whoop! Into the next zone.
Into the next zone.
Into the next zone. Into the next zone. Fucking die! I did not ask you for this. So what's your specialty, wise magician? Rockets. I should be careful not to do that. Last time I did that with my voice, well, I'm actually still recovering from having lost my voice after this last Sunday.
Yeah.
You can ask my friends in real time. They got to listen to me lose my voice while I was playing D&D with them.
Yeah. Also, if it's all the same to you, I'd rather we not discuss Red's rocket.
Alright. Oh, okay, that's what that is.
Why couldn't it be follow the butterflies?
But I want to get down there. How do I get down there?
Short
Rockets.
answer, you don't.
You want to do this, man? Alone? Bye.
I think another one of my favorite quotes from, like, the Snapcube team is like, hey, can you do this? Short answer, no. Long answer, no.
I'm fine. Legitimately, I'm actually fine. That one just
Yeah.
goes nowhere. Spiders. Oh, fuck!
Oh! That's a fucking tripod. You holding up okay there?
Yeah, I will also say, by the way, my voice, I'm fine. It did not stop.
Yeah. It's a fucking
Couldn't
carapace and a
manipulate.
half.
Can I shrink the spider?
I mean, only one way to find out.
Aww.
Ah, that's bogus. Bubkus, even.
What are you doing?
It's just poking you.
I was gonna say, that's just fucking... That's not the part of the spider that I'm afraid of.
It's just booping the snoot.
I haven't used enough of this. Sting bomb. Oh, shit.
This thing is part cockroach. I swear.
Damn. Fuck, leave him alone!
He's already dead. He's already dead. There we go.
I think Claire needs some healing.
You think?
How many others do I have? I have enough.
See, the moment you were considering shrinking the spider, I was thinking back to that one fucking moment where you were visiting back when I was still living in California, and the spider appeared on the door.
And you
And I
kicked
just,
it.
like, quickly, I lifted my foot up to, like, head height and kicked it against the door.
Aha. Wait, how do I get down there? I want to go down there. I want to go there. Why can I not go there?
Guess we're gonna have to jump.
You're gonna have to stop.
More powerful people than you have tried.
I am motherfucking tired of these motherfucking snakes.
In this motherfucking cave.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Die. Clad almost died.
Bad noodle. Can I just say that danger noodle is one of the most adorable terms you can use for a snake?
I love them.
Yes.
Okay, how the fuck? I think I have to shift something around, I guess. What is... Okay. I almost died!
I'm in danger!
Yeah, there is a crate. I just don't know how to quite get to it yet.
Yeah.
But there is a crate over here as well as a spider
Uh-huh.
that's sat down beside her. Let's try Big Guard. Let's see how
This
that
time
works.
it's going straight for Miss Muffet. Oh, good. The ear violation spell.
Nice!
Nice. Not so nice. You see how much fucking health that took off?
Yes, I did. Jesus!
Fuck. That's a fucking spider. Good thing this thing likes poking so much. I should have thought through the phrasing of that better.
Danger noodles are kawaii as fuck.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, so,
Why do you think so many people make waifus out of them?
I love that thus far Eris has not been attacked by that thing.
Yeah, which is kind of ironic.
She does like getting poked. Ooh.
Usually by Zack and Cloud.
Okay, come on. I love that he summons by howling. Versus
Yeah.
Barrett, who, like, bowls his spells.
Yeah. I would love to see Barrett go bowling. Just to see how he'd handle it.
Oh, that's right! A secondary effect of Chokamug is that it can stop.
Hmm.
Cool.
That explains it. I thought it was just a bug.
No. Okay. Alright, so this just literally goes nowhere? Cool. How do I get there? I'm gonna check a walkthrough in a second.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna check a
Yeah.
quick peep at the walkthrough. Oh god,
Easter's
voice.
already passed. Why check the peeps?
Are fairly difficult. They will use a move called Sting Bomb. It cannot actually kill you as it operates similar to demi spells. It will reduce party members' HP by 70 to 80%. Well, it can't actually reduce a team member's HP to 0. It does it for a large amount of HP, which makes it easy for one of the Stinger's subsequent attacks to KO a team member. Return to the... Oh! Okay. I see. I see what I've been doing, stupid.
Yeah, I see what you dishing out.
Alright.
God, that particular dun 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 dun. It reminds me so much of certain tracks from like older Godzilla movies.
Yes. Very rare.
Ah.
What does that do?
Maybe it makes you sleep! Sleep! I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
For context, Laura and I just got finished watching an arc of the Gargoyles cartoon where one of the antagonists of the fucking episode is Oberon, the king of the Fae. And he gets pissed off at one point when he's like fighting trying to get his goal. I won't reveal what it was, but he just has a massive like citywide sleep spell, and he just raises his fists to the heavens and yells out "Sleep!" like 3 times in a row using the exact same like audio clip. And the last sleep just ends with someone crashing their fucking car into a lamppost.
This song creeped me out as a kid. This whole section creeped me out. I mean, you should. It involves zombie ghosts.
And I think what really got me about that moment in the cartoon was it reminded me so much of like that one like memed to death moment from Star Trek, Khan, where it's like clearly the same audio clip being repeated. Oh, it's so good.
Okay. I was just keeping track of what to do to get that next one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, let's deal with this.
Yeah. Once more for the road.
Alright, let's do one of these.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna need that.
And let's do this one.
Alright. Let me T-pose before I pose. God damn! You just sent him back to his home planet.
I'm not dealing with that shit today!
Oh, man. God, you're not even wrong, Phoenix.
What? If you want the old memes about dead websites, how about this? You're the man now, dog. Oh, God.
Christ.
Who let the dogs out? There's an old one for you.
Yeah.
Also, I love that I sang that and this happened.
Yeah.
Alright.
Did you hear they brought You're the Man Now dog back? Like, apparently it's up and running again for whatever reason.
I don't even know what that is.
It was basically just like this just this meme sort of like website. Like, apparently it was just primarily known for like looping this one quote of Sean Connery going, "You're the man now, dog."
Oh, God.
After it like closed down. But yeah, I think it was sort of like of the same ilk of like E-Bombs World or other like meme sharing sites. I could be mistaken about the exact nature of it, but that's my understanding.
God, I fucking... E-Bomb's world.
Remember E-Bomb's world? This warrior went through the cave all alone. Fighting attackers one after another.
We have read it now. Sorry.
Yeah. Grandpa, that warrior. Oh, we're almost there.
I actually want to take a second to talk about something completely unrelated to any of this. But, okay, so I am presently... so, my character in the Magic of the Mundane campaign, Ophelia, actually just got reset to level 0. She has no magic at present. And there's a reason for it. There's a plotline reason for it. But in the meantime, she's actually going to be studying how to do wizard magic. And she's going to take a couple of levels in that, and once she does that, she's going to take the College of Blade Singing. Now, with the combination of spells that I have specifically picked up for that, she'll be able to run... I'm trying to think, because there's a couple of spells that combined with the Blade Singing, the Blade Song, that raise her base walking speed to 50 feet per round. So, then, Expeditious Retreat, which is a dash option, means that in one move, in one round, she can move 50 feet, do some sort of attack, and then run 100 feet to wherever else she wants to be. Or, she can take a dash option on that turn, as well as the dash as a bonus option, and she can run 200 feet in a single round.
So what you're saying is after her breakdown, she is once again going to become broken.
She's going to become broken, yes. But even on the basis of only taking one action and then a bonus action, she will be able to move 150 feet in a round and still do shit.
God.
I have been breaking her. Repeatedly. Ophia's taking a level in basket weaving. Actually, at the moment, the affectionate term for it basically has been that she's sort of becoming the group's oracle from, like, Batman fame.
Yeah.
DC Comics fame. Basically, she doesn't have magical ability anymore, but she's going to be organizing, like, tasks and looking into things, doing research, and kind of giving instructions to the rest of the team to be able to follow up on shit. She needs a little bit of time to sort of get her shit together because she recently found out her mother was a serial killer who had been the one to attack her little brother 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yay,
Does
right?
Something to a person.
So she basically quit. Like, she broke her pact with Titania, which ended up actually breaking her of all magic that she had absorbed over the course of this game. Hence how she got reset to level 0, basically.
Yeah.
But she still has her basic abilities, she just doesn't have magic ability.
Yeah.
And she still has... It was so funny. Okay, so there was a town hall, right? As our characters, our party, had to explain to the entire town, who got all exposed to magic at the same time, that it's okay, magic is real, and we're dealing with it. And, like, they were doing fine, as it was. Like, everyone had been offering things to persuade the audience that things were going to be okay, how to turn to them for help if they need anything, what they might need to start learning, and all of that. And Ophelia, who had been missing for a good chunk of the last 24 hours, popped up in the middle of that. Now, her charisma is 20. And she explicitly has persuasion as a skill that she is proficient in. So, she walked in And she basically took the stage and immediately started persuading everyone in the audience to not only trust them, but to, again, further answering questions to reassure them. And again, we were working on a point system where if we passed, the audience would gain a point, and if total point was reached, the town would be okay with what we were doing. Yes, and meanwhile, a completely separate campaign, Oko-san is annoying Baba Yaga. Well, why couldn't just D&D characters be happy? Well, she's going to be. Maybe. At least Cthulhu characters have a good reason to be depressed. Yes.
Yeah.
Basically, any kind of Call of Cthulhu game is basically an exercise in how long you can prevent your character from going insane. But in Ophelia's case, at one point someone asked a question. Ophelia rolled a nat 1 and still beat the DC to convince the audience on that question. She literally could not fail in her persuasion checks for this entire thing. She has a +9 to her persuasion skill, because her proficiency bonus right now is currently +4, and with her charisma score being 5, being proficient with persuasion means she gets a +9 to any persuasion roll she makes. She rolls a nat 1 and she still passed.
Yeah.
A +9.
She's a convincing motherfucker.
That's just it. She was raised by a socialite and a businessman.
Mm-hmm. One of them a serial killer.
Well, we're gonna gloss over that for now.
Yeah. I mean, what I'm saying is serial killers, usually to an extent have a certain degree of charisma in fiction.
I mean, they do in reality. I mean, you've seen the people who literally,
Yes.
worship them from behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Last Call of campaign I was involved, everyone lived and was sane, and that's why I'm no longer allowed to use dynamite. Okay, but what about in the game, Jared? How did you survive that?
Good question. Next question.
You're no longer allowed to use dynamite in reality because we all know what you did. But what about in the game? I'm kidding. Alright, let's do this. That's a face.
What is this? Grandpa. Is he?
No, I'm Grandpa.
After death, the ghosts of the Ghee, like stagnant air, turned into a wet fart. This can't be. Oh my god!
Okay, that's actually kind of horrifying in its own way.
Oh yes! This is horrifying in another way.
Alright, let's try... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, let's try... Well, let's do... Big guard to the team. Oh no. That's right, that's what that does.
Ah, man.
Fire 2. Oh, that's how it heals itself. Okay. I mean, that was the one I meant to target, so cool.
Yeah.
Did it not work? Alright, fuck your right ear, I guess.
Fuck your way. Fuck this ear in particular.
Don't you take my MP. Oh, well. What do I do? Let's try that on that. Oh, what are you doing? Go away. You're healing yourself.
Oh.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
That was not terribly effective. Again, not much damage being done there. Alright, let's do... Although... Eris limit break, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you notice I'm not exactly hurting over here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Hmm. Okay, well... I wonder if stop's gonna work on the dude. What? Oh, what? Oh! Because it's inside of her, I guess. Alright, did that work? You know what I just realized?
Hmm?
I should probably do Shiva.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Especially with the fireballs floating around. That's the spicy meatball.
I do love the boss music in this game.
Oh, absolutely. I was just thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, not bad, not bad.
Yeah. Ah. That's unfortunate.
What?
Draining the boy.
Yeah.
Part of me was wondering, like, since this is, like, technically an undead thing, like, if you would damage it more by casting Cure on it, but I'm not sure we want to take
I don't think
risk.
that works.
Yeah. Because I know that's worked in some other Final Fantasies, but...
Okay, that didn't work. Alright. Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Bye-bye! Final Fantasy music in general is glorious. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Fuck you. There's at least a requisite one per Steam. Steam Stream. Wiser Staff.
Thank you, Cloud. Because of you, we survived.
Okay, I'm right here. I'm pretty
right
sure.
here, Grandpa. I'm sorry I can't hear you over me floating high above the lot of you. Nanaki, you've grown strong too. You don't have a Buster Sword, but, oh, yeah. What would I hold it with, Grandpa? With what thumbs? Listen, you've seen wolves holding swords in other video
Stop
games. You have no
role-playing.
excuse.
Stop.
Now, I know that it wasn't a mistake bringing you here.
That's more like, now I know it wasn't a mistake bringing you here.
Yeah, I know. Come. I have something I want to show you. Right over here.
Slurp!
I was gonna go zip, but that works too.
Okay, we're actually pretty much all set here.
Get that materia, boy.
I'm actually also going to check what they, 'cause... Okay, so that's not as good, but it's double. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the fairy tale. I can't hear you over how loud my protagonist noise is. Hello, Cloud Stretch. Welcome. Hello, Ml. I think killing with cure works in this particular boss.
Hello, Moo.
I think you need holy. I'm gonna hit the hay. Alright, have a good night, Ragnar. Thank you for dropping by.
Take care.
Alright. Alright, let's advance the plot, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, what materia did I just get? Jesus.
Gravity.
Ooh, and yeah, that was one of the abilities that it was doing to us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna equip that for now. Your nickname from Suikoden for 5. Alright. Burp. Did I actually just say burp out loud while burping?
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
What is this music box version of the theme?
This is...
The music box version?
I was about to say, where did you get my music box? The warrior who fought against VII. He kept them from taking even one step into Cosmo Canyon.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
But he was never able to return to town. Look, Nanaki. Look at your father. At the Wario. At the Wario. I'm sorry.
You ruined everything, you stupid bitch!
Stupid bitch.
You ruined everything, you stupid bitch! No, let me correct that. You basic bitch!
Look, Nanaki. Look at your father.
It's a Wario! Oh my god!
Oh no!
Hey Caleb, and welcome. Hey look fangirls, it's Griffin's sexy voice. Well, he's got like 4.
Yeah.
Lorelei is the Chikatsu star in Suikoden, Suikoden 2, and Suikoden 5. I have no idea. I've never played those games.
I mean, I will agree. Wario is, you may not like it, but it's what peak performance looks like.
Do I need to stab you? Let's keep going. The warrior Seto. There he is.
Seto Kaiba.
That's actually a nice transition.
Oh, yeah.
Petrified.
1,000 years ago, superstition and the sword ruled. That's Seto. Seto continued to fight the Gi tribe here, to protect this canyon. Even after the Gi's poisonous arrows turned his body to stone. Even after they all ran away, Seto continued to protect us. And he continues to protect us, even now. Even now.
You really are an echo beast, aren't you? And let's zoom in on the petrified Seto butt. Thanks, game.
Yeah. You thought that he was a coward and ran away, but he alone risked his life to protect Cosmo Canyon.
That's an interesting comma placement.
That is your father, Seto.
Which
Yeah,
we
I got
already
that
established.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Red 13's having an Owen moment.
Oh god. That is Seto.
Yes!
Did Mother know about you having a father? I'm not sure. Let's go ask her. Oh, she knew. The two of them made me promise to keep this cave shut, along with my mouth. They asked me to seal it myself, and not to tell a soul, even though that would have literally spared you years and years of psychological trauma. They said we should forget about this cave, That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Cloud, would you mind leaving the two of us alone?
After you merged with me so many times, you think I'm just gonna walk away and let you have control over this situation? Are you fucking kidding me? I came all of this way for you to tell me to go to the back?
Look, you knew what this was. I wasn't gonna ask you for marriage, Cloud. You knew that. You knew that coming into this.
I'm just gonna stand over here.
Nanaki, I want you to continue your journey with Cloud and the others. Grandpa? Listen, Nanaki.
Whoop, whoop,
Seto
whoop.
is your father.
Whoop,
That's
whoop.
my father? Cloud says that they are trying to save the planet. Honestly, I don't think it can be done. Even if they stop every reactor on the planet, it's only going to postpone the inevitable. Even if they stop Sephiroth, everything will perish. But, Nanaki, I've been thinking lately about doing jumping jacks.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I've been thinking lately. Well, that'll be a first.
Yeah. I've been thinking if there was anything we could do. As a part of the planet, something to help a planet already in misery. No matter what happens, isn't it important to try? Am I just wishing against fate?
A little bit.
I am too old to do anything about it.
That's not...
This year, I'll be 130. That is why, Nanaki, you must go with them. For my sake. Grandpa.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I wanted to show you your real father before you left.
Your father is me. I lied.
Wait, but didn't you... Look, I say a lot of things. Most of the time, I'm high on the green stuff. I'm so glad that you came back while I was still alive to show you.
Also, hello, Zach. So we're going to
Hey.
say G-Day.
Grandpa, don't talk like that. I don't want to think of life without you. Well,
I mean-
get used to it, bitch.
You won't, because technically when he re-enters the live stream, he'll be still present in some form or another.
Well, I've had a long life. Grandpa, you must live. I mean, is there an echo in here? I'll see to it. I'll see to what's happening to the planet, and I'll come back to tell you. Nanaki. I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of the warrior Seto. I'll come back a warrior true to that noble name. So please, Grandpa.
Ah, yes, the tears.
That... Seto's... Seto. Seto. Father.
Ooh. Wah! The great Wario. Just
We
that's-
ruin everything.
Woo! Wow!
Why do I get the feeling someone's ruined something for an entire generation? The bug is fixed, so we can go now.
Shall we get going?
What did that just say?
So, this is it, Red 13.
That's just the way it goes.
So this is just it, Red 13.
Yeah, also, I'm Red 13 now. You came in handy at times.
I mean, I'm just gonna go back to my party as it was, so...
Yeah.
Although I should probably actually... Well,
Yeah, we should get some UV action in.
She's 16.
Did I stutter?
Oh my god, fuck off. Okay. Is his foot embedded in the fucking ground?
I guess so.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do. Okay, let's try going up the stairs now, Cloud.
Yeah. You put one foot in front of the other. Uh,
30 hours playing this game.
damn.
Alright. 16 is legal in some countries. Like, I don't want to get into that argument. I will say that I do not believe... I believe that everyone should have their own agency, but I also think that adults should not be in a position where they are dealing with minors.
Yeah, agreed.
I think that if you are, generally speaking, over the age of 18, you should not be mingling in the unfortunate way with someone who is under. Now, obviously, if it's a situation of having gone to school with them, or like you're only a couple of years apart, like they're 17 and you're 18 kind of thing, like it's in itself, that's fine. But if you have a 25-year-old hitting on a 16-year-old, there's a problem. And it's usually because the 25-year-old has maturity problems and can't get someone their own age.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't think you should be considered an adult until you're 20, but that's just me.
I'm going to have cheesy Christmas songs stuck in my brain now, thanks to Griffin.
I mean, I aim to please.
Alright, let's see. I think I've got technically everything that I need. Let's see.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted to talk to the woman behind the counter. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Fuck off!
I was just gonna say.
I mean, I'll even say this, the less time we have to look at that shop sign, the better.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. And I can't PHS here, I guess. That's fine. You know what I found out recently, and this was much to my chagrin? I learned that the Wanderer of Time theme is in a different key from Terra's theme, the overworld theme, in Final Fantasy VI. I forget exactly, it was like what the difference between E sharp and G?
Yes, I believe so.
So one is a minor key and one is a major key. And that means... Well, I was going to say I found this out because I want to try and do something... I want to try and have... Jesus Christ, why can I not speak? I want to try and do a cover eventually of Wanderer of Time. However, because they are two completely different keys, that makes it actually a lot more difficult. Where? I guess it's in another cluster of
Because I mean, that's just it. Like the melody is the same between them. They're just in different keys, which I know presents some interesting challenges. Though, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're both minor.
Well, the problem... Okay. The problem that I'm running into is that the same melody does not work. It does not have the same chords to work with the melody between both of them. This is how I noticed it, because I was singing the Wanderer of Time lyrics along with that one instrumental that I found, and they were clashing. They were not actually harmonizing the way that they're supposed to in the correct key signature. So I'm pretty sure if they are two different minor signatures, for whatever reason, the melody that works in Wanderer of Time does not work in the Terra's theme / Overworld theme. Do whatever you want, Laura. You're a great singer. Well, thank you.
Agreed.
Griffin's 25.
No, I wish. I am 31. I think.
Welcome to children. No thanks.
Am I 31 or 32? I can't remember.
You were born in 89?
89, yes.
So you're turning 32 this year.
Correct. Thank you.
Congrats.
I'm old enough to not know how old I am.
Yeah, they all kind of start adding together.
Yeah.
So, I do need to find someone who is more musically inclined than I am to be able to juxtapose the correct theme to make it work, either with the instrumental that I found, or to find a proper instrumental for Wanderer of Time in the correct key signature. I think I need to farm those from wherever there are others to farm. I started forgetting my late 20s, yeah.
Yeah.
No. Whatever. Can I get down, please? Thank you. Alright. Either way.
Sorry, I heard, like, can I get down? And I picture that one was just like, get up on the fridge. Get up there. I hate this family.
Oh my god.
Wait for me. Let me down from the fridge. I'm coming too.
Hmm?
And apparently I'm coming as well.
No, Grandpa, stop coming.
Cloud, please look after Nanaki.
What happened? He hates me now.
I think I grew up a little. That's what happened.
Okay, bye.
Which reminds me, here's your leash and newspaper for potty times. Come back whenever you need my knowledge. You're dumb as bricks, so you're gonna need it often.
Alright, so I'm actually gonna do a quick thing.
Hey.
Swap out some characters here.
Yeah.
Because I need to also do some equipping. Alright. Platinum. Place with a silver. You've already got one. What's... Oh, the white is even an... Well... Huh. Attack percentage is not quite so important, and both of them have lower attack, but this one not so much. So this one has 4. This also has 4 and has the double growth on it. I think I'm gonna put the black on the Kate Sith. Alright, well that's...
No comment.
Okay. cool. But you have more materia. Well, I don't particularly care about your materia slots, so.
Yuffie does.
I know she does, but that's too bad. Meanwhile,
I know she does, but what am I? Wait.
And I had you in my party, but not anymore. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my default. Actually, I do need to level some of these other characters.
Yeah, I think specifically Yuffie and Red need a bit of leveling up.
Well, I mean, so Barrett especially does.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
So I think Red, who was just with us, because Kate Sith is fine, Barrett needs a little bit of leveling. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some materia stuff. I'm gonna have to actually equip you again, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Alright. I do. Well, I mean, I feel like I need to put the steel on her.
Oh, yeah.
I may as well keep that in the party. She should probably also have throw.
Not a bad idea.
Alright. Couple of ice and fire, throw, enemy skill steal, and a summon. And let's pop some on you too. Transform with add effect. There we go, let's try that. I don't think I need to add long range to him. I'm in transform, fire, earth, ice. Well, I should probably.
I feel like this
also-
is where Pinger would drop a extreme materia swapping action.
I know, right? Ooh, Titan. I haven't summoned Titan yet. You know... Alright. And honestly... Okay, well... I'm sorry for being quiet while I do this. I'm just trying to weigh all of my options here.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason I'm not, like, talking more is because I don't want to distract you.
No, and I also appreciate that.
Yeah.
The store should probably be on someone.
Yeah?
Earth, fire, revive, summon. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick little save now that I'm out here.
Yeah.
Did all of that so I don't have to do it again. Cue the Jeopardy waiting music.
I mean,
Also, bye, Phoenix. Thank you for stopping
take
by.
care. Yeah.
Alright, let's, Cool, it works. So let's, take a little bit of a run around here and see what we can do to a little bit of leveling. We're getting pretty close to the end of the stream anyway, so this is not a bad place to kind of do a little bit of leveling.
Oh,
hey!
God, I forgot about this fucker.
Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. Shit,
It's-
I'm going to...
It's got Pen with him. Look at these Digimon. Like, am I wrong? Do they not have, like, Digimon vibes coming off of them?
Jesus. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, Demi. That's right. I put that on him. Let's just do one of these. Do these have anything to steal? Rage Bomber.
Oh, I read that very differently for a second.
Oh.
Huh. Soul Tranquilizer. That's a fucking... That's the sound of a fucking metal band.
Yeah, I don't want her to be throwing shit.
Yeah.
I also didn't actually check whether or not... Oh, Fury. Ooh. Alright. Heavy Vulcan. Yes. And you do not need to be throwing shit. Yeah, let's pop the manipulate on you, actually.
What I love is that's exactly the face UP would make if you say, you don't need to be throwing shit. Are you sure about that?
Lightning, ice, poison, fire, steel, summon. Okay. So now I'm gonna save again.
God, UB's a fucking gremlin.
Absolutely. If I ever replay the game, I should actually use Yuffie. Like, I can't say that I have nothing against her personality, it's just that, unfortunately, because they designed her to be someone who did not need to be in the party.
Yeah.
Because she was an optional character.
Yeah.
They didn't flesh her out nearly so much. I mean, she did have an interesting impact in Wu Tai, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
But... Nice. What? Okay. Really? Anyway, it's just that unfortunately they don't have her quite as fleshed out because she's a quote-unquote optional character. I also don't find her particularly useful. She's not usually what I put in terms of my usual playstyle. It's similar to how, like, when I play DA2, the people that are constantly in my party are usually, oh god, how many members in my party can I have at a time? I think there's only 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually Anders, because my boyfriend always goes with me. And usually at least one of the... No, wait, you can have 4. Or you can have 3 companions. So yeah, I was gonna say, I usually try to have a fighter, a rogue, and a mage as my accompanying party for when I am running around in DA2. Anders is the requisite mage, and I'll swap out between Fenris and Aveline, and Varric and Isabella, none of which means anything to those of you who have not played DA2, Dragon Age 2, but there's interesting combinations for each of them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, legit. Alright, I'm gonna start testing this shit out. Alright. Dang. Cool. May as well. Stop it. Stop it. What? How do you
Good question.
I think that might be the effect of Fury.
Keep your rage boner away from Barrett.
What does she do? Greased lightning.
God.
What do you even do? Oh, okay.
They die, I guess.
I mean, I'm sure. I know that Yuffie is in herself an interesting character. It's just.
She comes across as obnoxious most of the time.
Most, yes.
The interesting part is that we're familiar with someone who's voiced her.
Are we?
Yeah, and the machine abridged.
Oh, is that Jane?
No. Mystic Pirate Freak.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I didn't think. I thought that was who you were talking about. For some reason, that slipped my brain, though.
Yeah. Jane does do a really good Eris, though.
Oh, absolutely. She just, like, straight up is.
Yeah.
Eris. It's not bad to keep Fury on you, yeah, because it keeps your limit going up faster.
Yeah.
Alright. Fume! I do love the peacock tail on the griffin.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Alright, this time don't miss. I didn't mean you! Oh shit, that took MP.
New plan. Don't die.
Especially for grinding limits, yeah, which I also need to do, especially for Yuffie. Alright, let's... Alright, gonna save. Just while I got everyone at max.
Yeah. See, I know that's the motor, but I'm getting this weird feeling of like, is this like cat purring ASMR?
Not exactly, because cat purring has a particular frequency to it.
That's fair.
And actually, like, has rises and falls in it.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what Greased Lightning can do. Greased Lightning!
Just fucking Yuffie in a pink ladies like outfit. Who are we kidding? She'd be wearing the fucking greaser jacket.
Tell me more, tell me more. Does he look like a bitch?
Again, it comes back to like
Internet
mimetic
memes.
language.
Yep.
Yeah. They're just certain phrases that someone says and you're just compelled instantly to join in.
Yeah. Also, you and I tend to make the same references.
Oh yeah.
Well, some of them anyway.
Yeah, most of them.
But it depends on the size of the cookie.
Fuck off.
No!
This juking and jiving puffin, sir.
Stop. Don't be a penguin.
Be dead instead.
Be dead instead! That's correct! What? What? Damn!
Jesus.
Christ. Still reminds me of our fucking conversation last night.
Oh god, yeah.
I had predicted something happening in a scene, and it was like, again, a matter of seconds before I was proven correct. And then, I said, I'm really sorry about this griffin, and he said, why? I'm best friends with Christ.
Yeah.
Because on my, airplane tickets, they keep shortening my middle name to Christ.
Uh-huh. And it keeps coming to fruition.
I mean, I keep proving it, including manipulating the weather.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Why do I suspect... Wow. That's a little unnecessary. Oh, okay, you're just dead. You're just dead instead.
Yeah.
Alright. So obviously things are kind of drawn pretty close. I'm probably going to get in a couple more fights here. And then probably start winding down for the evening. In terms of the stream for today. I do also still have work that I need to be doing for tomorrow. Which I'll get into officially talking about once I'm actually closing out the stream.
That's gonna be so much fun.
I am looking forward to tomorrow. You what now?
Fucking what, mate?
Fucking what now? Oh, huh. Attacks all opponents. I still need to get the second grenade. I think I know what that is too, because there are different requirements for each. I think I need to be using grenade bomb more often. But I haven't had Barrett in my party, so I haven't been raising his or having him learn his limits. We're just gonna sing our own thing, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
We have the tendency to sort of like automatically try to harmonize with whatever it is that we're listening to music-wise.
Yes.
Hey, hey, hey! Hey! What did I tell you?
God.
No poking Cloud, he's already had enough of that today.
Mm-hmm.
And already my money is getting pretty close to where it was before I started buying shit, so I think I'm good. And I will say this, in between next time I actually stream this and, well, now and next time I actually stream this, I'm probably going to be, let's see, doing some leveling.
Yeah.
Taking care of it. Trying to get them up so that I'm not doing all of next session.
Right.
Next session, next stream. Yuffie limit break. Alright. Stop. Don't do it! Bitch, don't do it!
Bitch, don't do it. Oh, God.
Dang. Stop. Stop. There. What?!
Well.
I'm sorry. What? Cloud. You're not allowed to miss.
I misheard that. I'm not gonna repeat what I heard.
Hi, Rule Brawl Stars. Hello, I got here from the Friday Night Funkin' video. You voice acted the mom. Hello. You're actually literally coming in as I'm closing out the stream for today. So, I mean, interesting timing. Not gonna say it's bad timing. Alright, let's do that. And let us save once more. There we go. You sure you want to save? Yes. Alright. Well, I am happy to have you guys here. You know, like, and I'll say this, I think the train of thought I meant to say was, I'm glad that a lot of you who have actually seen my part on Rect's channel playing Mommy Dearest on the Mommy Must Murder video.
Yeah.
I appreciate all the lovely folks who have come over to this channel and also Sirenia Studios, which you may notice that popped up on the screen right here, tomorrow, tomorrow I'm going to die. Okay, no. Tomorrow, I am going to be streaming the next session of the Lore of Lias, the Starburst campaign. That's going to be tomorrow, Sunday, at 4:30 p.m. Central, and it is every other Sunday, but it is also going to be on the Serenia Studios channel, which is usually linked, like, everywhere around my channel, including in the descriptions underneath the video. I'm looking forward to continuing it. It should probably only be about 2, maybe 2.5 hours in terms of time commitment, but having you guys there live to see things as they unfold and having fun playing the game with my friends, you know, it's been... I know that this last time that I streamed it went really, really well, so I, you know, really appreciated everyone who came by. So, yeah, I'm going to be continuing to promo that. You can see the characters on screen, the party members, as well as my mascot character, Lyrinus, the boy, the good boy. We're going to be continuing tomorrow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I keep repeating the same thing because I'm trying to think, because I would love to tell you guys all about what I've got planned, but then I realize that literally defeats the purpose. So I'm excited for what I'm hopefully going to be able to share with them. And I'll even say this, I'm excited for you guys to continue to break shit. Y'all changed things with some of your choices. Between being able to pick up on some bullshit and being able to call someone out publicly about certain things. I wasn't even expecting you, well, I should have probably, to check out the bandit leader and compare the cloak with hers. That was unexpected, but I should have expected it. And I'm glad that you guys are thinking creatively on shit like this. But if you're looking for a D&D campaign that has a pretty strong emphasis on story and character growth, interaction, role-playing, as well as, you know, puzzle solving and occasionally fighting things, Starburst has been a lot of fun. So far, people who've watched it have been apparently having a blast, so... Hopefully, if you guys are interested, you can tune in tomorrow at the time, 4:30 p.m. Central. I don't know how that translates to every time zone. Hopefully, you're able to get into a time zone converter. But thank you guys for coming by to watch today. I obviously am looking forward to getting through Final Fantasy VII. It's a long game, but it's a good one. And a lot of people haven't even seen it, which surprises me. It was pretty big back in the day. But I realized also that came out over 20 years ago, huh? Well, anyway, just in case I didn't already reveal my age with all of that, but it used to be one of the biggest fandoms on the internet, or just in general, and kind of became the staple for the JRPG stereotypes. Now, usually at the end of my streams, I go through the whole list of, like, different ways that you can support both this channel as well as Serenia Studios, the Patreon, which is linked in every, you know, description of every video. That's an option, and you'll get even exclusive content, including being able to vote on events and things that happen in the Starburst campaign. Thank you, Shakarian. Very much appreciated. That is another option, the coffee.com/mlorelei that I do have in the bottom left corner of the screen. That's another way to basically kind of, you know, just do a little quick tip jar kind of thing, which I also always appreciate. Excuse my coughing today. I will say, I'm actually surprised that I don't feel more unwell. I ended up getting the first dose of the COVID vaccine. I think it's the Pfizer, however that's pronounced. And I'm looking forward to getting the second dose. And now I say that because I want to be done with this. I'm looking forward to being potentially at least somewhat immune, especially as someone who is at an at-risk category for this illness. If you have not been vaccinated yet, obviously you need to check on whether or not it is available in your area, if you fit the demographics that they're currently releasing it to. I think they're trying to open up for it as wide as they possibly can. But even still, if you have the opportunity to get yourself vaccinated, I really want to emphasize, please do so. There are some intimidating side effects when it comes to getting inoculated against the disease, but compared with actually getting COVID-19,
there's no comparison.
There isn't, especially because of some of the long-term effects after having gotten it. So the vaccine, like for me, here's the thing, I'm immunocompromised. Like, that's one of the reasons why I'm at risk when it comes to this particular virus going around. I have not experienced any side effects. I mean, I briefly had a soreness in my arm, like, within the first hour that cleared up almost immediately. But if you have the opportunity to please check to see if it's available in your area. It's the more people we can get inoculated, the better. And at the same time, please continue wearing masks and trying to social distance and all of the precautions that people should have been taking this entire last year. Yeah, that's honestly it. Like, I'm really glad to have the opportunity to do that. And I know that I'm going back for my second dose, and that's probably going to be a little bit harder. That is also going to be on a Friday. So depending on how I feel after I get the dose on Friday, this is May 7th is when I'm getting my second dose. So May 8th is a Saturday, and I usually try to stream on Saturdays. If I'm not feeling well enough to stream on that Saturday, that's probably why. I'll say that much. I'll get my next dose on the 28th. I also make sure to be hydrated and well rested. I had minor fatigue. So yeah, maybe that's one of the reasons why I was okay. I was definitely hydrating a lot beforehand. Because I didn't want to show up dehydrated, because that also makes it harder just in general. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay masked, stay safe, be nice and courteous to other people. Be sure to eat your teeth, to quote Aaron Hansen.
I see what you did there.
But genuinely, thank you, Griffin, for being co-host today. And I'm looking forward to... Sorry. Looking forward to streaming with you and Gab and Jane tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
And I hope to see you guys... Well, I hope to see you guys tomorrow, y'all in the chat. But if not, then the VOD will eventually go up on Sirenia Studios. And I hope to see you guys here next week.
Take care, everyone.
Thanks for watching, guys.